그럼 즐거운 사냥 되시길 바랍니다. 이번 곡은 드라마틱하게 가볼까? 여러분의 인사곡과는 창조 시작. 이제 그만.
Hey everyone. I have no idea why I always like more awakened at nighttime than the usual. I have zero clue. I get tired pretty easily though. But today has been pretty busy day. Went for a walk, a couple hours, and went to the grocery store. And also worked on some of the clips for YouTube videos, as well as laundry and crap. So I should be able to sleep pretty well tonight. Alexia Arm, I think she is pretty good. I have not yet to test it myself, but I fought it against her, and I think she is very tanky. Very, very tanky. Much better than what you were able to use before. Now, when it comes to PB contents, I'll test it myself, but I don't think you really need it. Okay, it's dead. She lost a stealth detection ability though, so there is some trade-off, and she is still really weak against a Serena crew, so that's one downside. Honestly, if she was a striker unit, the same thing and give MDL as well, which should not be a thing, I think. Yeah, they shouldn't try to give MDL to strikers, of course. But if she was striker, I think it would be easier to use. Then it would be easier to trigger some of the operators and such. But other than that, I think she's pretty good. I like her. I like her. I really want to like roll this a couple more times though. Oh, this is pretty good. Defender. Oh. That one is pretty good. 3% range damage for counter units? Ho 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 ho. Wait. Does that mean I'm doing no? Crap. No, this is just doing more damage against the counter units. Ah. Wait, let me see it. It does more damage to the counter units. I guess it's pretty good for PvP. Oh, I got excited for a second. I thought it would just boost up the range damage for counter units. Ah, so it's a versus. Not a bad option though. But we'll do event stories soon. I'm just gonna do a couple raids.
준비됐습니다. 즐거운 무대가 될 거야. 여러분의 인사곡과는
너무 늦진 않았죠?
I gotta try the dimension trimming as well. Probably not today, probably tomorrow. And I gotta farm the gears a couple times for all these cooperation units.
끝이 우리 잠시만. 이건 어떻게?
고생했습니다.
I think there's some kind of bug with the Maestro. I'm not sure if she's moving too fast. I don't think she is though. For some reason she doesn't use ultimate for a couple seconds. I don't know why. She just kind of parks there. It's no big deal, but seems a little bit odd. A little bit.
밑지고 파는 거 아시죠? 아이, 진짜라니까요. 기왕 쓰신 거.
One unit recruitments.
풍선껌부터 미사일까지.
Guess I'll go and buy these tickets. Still gotta use a cutting couple times in the strategy battle though. It's going to be pretty hard, I think. It's going to be pretty hard.
이런 것보다 가마솥은 없어?
You like it? I like their design. Like, despite me liking Code Geass, it is pretty old series, so I think people will probably have some kind of not negative opinions, but it's an old thing, right? So I think they did a decent job trying to make it more kind of modernized art style. You may not like it if you're a total Code Geass fan though.
さ、そろそろ私にベットしたいならいくらでも。컬렉션이 늘겠고. 다들 우릴 축복해주러 와서 고마워.
Okay, we'll try to do the strategy battle with this setup. Yeah, Karen's the good end. It looks pretty cool.
카드가 올 시간이에요. 반가운 소식이 왔어요. 시간은 금물.
The actual usage though, I'm not too sure. It's just so hard to use it. I've seen some people trying to use her, and I haven't lost 5 people who try to use her. This morning when I was doing PvP, I met like Karen maybe 2 times, and the thing was pretty easy, manageable. Olivia eats anything for breakfast. Let me switch back to Sigma here. Sigma. I think I just need her in the team. I don't actually have to use her. Oh. Man, I lost too much. My rank is dropping down. Then again, not surprising. I didn't bother changing it. Probably Lake is not a bad option. I feel like just going with the soldier comp though. The Sigma seems to be much better awakening mechanics. Definitely. They're both kind of ground unit as well. Gran is pretty big as well. Look how big that thing is. It's almost like same size as Bulb 1. It's pretty massive. Pretty massive size looking mechanic. Let's see. They're constantly losing or something. How big difference the 130 ship? Blue Bridge 100% is freaking busted at 130, I think. That's about it. I think other ships are much better. Okay, I can't say much better. It is better, but I don't know. Personally, I don't think it's the point where you're like, oh my god, this change is absolutely insane kind of level. The main thing is because the summons the Blue Bridge does turn into 130 instead of 100. So that's like the biggest part of it. Like they are so much more tankier and more offensive. It's actually pretty insane. So I feel like they probably roll down on that one. And if they just adjust back that aspect of summons following beyond the level 100s, I think it should be okay. Like I feel like if you make Blue Bridge level 130, which I will test out later, you should be able to just destroy pretty much all PB contents right now within challenge stage. That's how like tanky they are. Like I know you guys are probably using what is it called, the tuning binary challenge stage with the Rudimilla and the Blue Bridge combinations. You know how it summons the Blue Bridge soldiers and they get killed pretty easily, right? Right now, when I did it yesterday, by using 130 Blue Bridge with the auto comp that I use in the Glover server as well, the summons weren't dying by the snipers and the rangers up in the air. They were just literally tanking the hits, and that was causing my Rudimilla not being able to get a buff, because when those soldiers die, she would get attack buff, and I could not receive that attack buff from Rudimilla because they weren't dying at all. So I think Blue Bridge is the one that definitely got benefit big time after this ship upgrade system. How come I have that much points? I guess I just play every time and there's a ticket is filled up. I'm nothing compared to like rank 1 though. I'm barely in top 100. Barely in top 100s. So it's nothing to be something to brag about. Maybe if I buy tickets. See? 1500 points. Actually, I really like this new emblem. Where am I at? I'm right here. You were able to buy this from the seasonal shop. Actually, I quite like it. Pretty good design, I think. Yeah, Singularity. That's the frame. I wish they add more frames and maybe even like title cards or something like that to fancy out. The other games I used to play, they have stuff like that. I quite liked it. It has merits, I think. I like the ranked match better, but I think it has some kind of fun elements to it. Yeah, the account level 100 is the maximum. You can't go beyond that. There's no real benefit of hitting 100 though. Like after you unlock level 75, I think, where you're able to purchase the last branch with the credits. If you hit level 75, you're pretty much done. The additional levels is just, I guess, just shows how long you've been playing the game. It doesn't really add anything to the gameplay aspects. That's why I tell people to take it slow after 75. Like, you don't really have to rush through it that much. I mean, you could, but it doesn't really change anything in terms of the gameplay wise. This frame looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like this frame as well. It's like a chest frame. Probably change to that later. I think it should fit pretty well with the cut-in. Just gotta wait until next week. But anyways, we'll go and do some story. I haven't done any at all, so we'll check it out. It is pretty special though, I guess. It's chessboard design. You can see his arm and fingers is moving. So I guess it starts with a prologue where the Black Knights, they go attack the Area 11. So I guess it's like end of season 1. So they successfully attack Tokyo areas, but they didn't know about the Freya thing. Yeah, it's the same like anime stuff, you know, the Britannia continent. They said they're gonna invade Japan kind of thing. So they had to fight, blah blah blah. Yeah, so this is like prologue of the first season anime. They use the nightmare frames and they use that in the battles, and they use that to basically take up the Japan, and Japan has become the Area 11. That was the new name for them. And any Japanese people who lived in Area 11, they were called 11s, and they were under Britannia's kind of slavery. Most of the people had no choice but bow under them. There was a one person who was going against them. His name was Zero. He hid his identity by covering his face with a mask, and he created this anti-Britannia, I guess, rebels called Black Knights. And their plan is to take back the Japan from them. And all the things he did, the Zero did, with his wills, blah blah blah. Get the usual, the anime thing. Anyway, Zero got a lot of followings from the people, but behind his mask, he had the burning ambitions of revenge. Oh, so they go over like whole entire story of plotline, I guess. So if you didn't watch Code Geass anime, you're getting a whole storyline spoiled right at the start. Yeah, it says the identity of Zero is actually like the Lulush B Britannia, which is the son of the Empire of the Britannia. Yeah, his vengeance about his mother who was murdered, and about his sister who can't see and her legs are like messed up and stuff. But yeah, he wants to create a world where his sister could live in a peace. Yeah. So that's why he created this group called Black Knights, and using his power of Geass to go against the Britannia. So right now, the rebellion he created, it's gonna cause something big. So this goes like a season 2. Yeah, so within season 2, Nanari, which is his sister, she became like the overlord or whatever of the Area 11. So basically like enemy side of Zero. So they fought to kind of trying to escape her, trying to, I guess, catch her. So he goes to Tokyo to take back Nanari, but he had to face one of the strongest knights, Rukiania. Forgot what his name was. So he's having a hard time. Wait, who was Rukiano again? I can't really remember. I just watched. Oh, and the Karen comes to save the day, I guess. The Karen is here to save Zero. Well, I guess Karen used yeah. Oh, he was the guy with the like spear thing. Oh, that's what he was. I remember now. Cause she mentioned him as a vampire. Now I remember. I didn't really like that guy. That's why I totally forgot about him. So now they're trying to take back Nanari. Oh, Suzaku's here. As Hayako says, the maid, she found the Nanari. So they're in the good positions, and Karen is gonna fight Suzaku. Yeah, so when the Suzaku was fighting with the Lancelot Albion, his nightmare frame was much weaker than what the Karen was using. Oh, this is the part where the Suzaku had a Freya. So Nina is telling him to shoot this huge ass like nuclear weapon kind of thing. Yeah, but since he's under Gias of the Lelouch, that he basically casted the Gias on him, telling him to live. So that triggered. Yeah, and he used the thing. Yep. So I think this is gonna cause some kind of dimension portal. I feel like. JC's saying is something going on outside. Saying there's some kind of entrap from the other dimensions or the other world. But someone stepped in because they saw split dimensions. She gave up about changing the world, and she gave up on the thing with never changing. But she can't just sit here and let some random stranger alter this reality. So that was a catch up with the first season and second season, and the battle of the second season. Not the last one though, but the one before. So now we are back to Counterside World, and within Ground 1 there is a lot of rains for some reason. A rainstorm. So they had Academia Festa, and that has been cancelled due to the weather issue. And they're pretty disappointed. The Festa only happens once a year, and they had to cancel it. She says, unfortunate, but the safety of her students, she had to make these decisions. Was saying, she should know better than anyone that they pour their hearts into making this one. Well, she's asking it is to create some kind of brilliant device to stop this weather. And she tried to cast some magic spells on her to wake her up. I guess the defense protocol of her chair is trying to attack Nika. And Mina is here because she does go to the school. But she said that she had invited her to this with no Festa at the school. And this is from the episode 6, I think. But Shun is telling Mina to take a break when you can. So I guess it's canon that she wears this outfit in the story too. So they're doing a cosplay event to decide who's going to be next student president. She goes back to the summer event where the Seoyun was in it with the marathon event kind of thing. But she's saying this time she's going to win and hold the first spot. And to win, she can wear any naughty clothes like this. All they ask for. And Yenxing is saying the clothes is naughty. Because she doesn't understand that the clothes she's wearing is a little bit inappropriate. Yeah, she's of course mad that the Festa has been delayed or cancelled. says, you know, are you even part of the student academy? It's because it is normal for them to be excited about these types of events. Something happens. She says she felt some kind of bad mood. Bad feelings. She says it feels like a corrupted wave, but something else. And she's going out to check on it. She says somewhere like here. And she followed Mina because she wanted to take down the corrupted object if there's any. She wanted to make sure to show off her names. Something happens. Kind of electric field. And Mina tell her to look up in the sky. And she says, Niall says there's a huge hole in the sky. And then Niall saying, so this hole is the reason why it's kept raining. And Mina says, could be. And she's saying, so if I get rid of that hole, I can have the Festa going on. And Yenshing's saying, why don't you guys go back to school? She's saying, remember what happened within the training in the dive facility? But then episode 6, I guess she's trying to make sure they're not into another deep trouble. But Mina is saying, yeah, look up on the sky. So Yenshing says she's going to contact the admins, and Mina says, wait a second. Seems like the hole is getting bigger. Something has flashed inside a hole, and it's flying towards to here. So something flew in to the Mina's world. Uh-oh, what happened? So Mina is awakened into academy, but place she does not recognize. And Yenshing says, welcome everyone. So this is an event at the Ashford Academy. So it's from the anime. From the season 2, I think. Mina saying the Festa should have stopped. So it seems like somehow they blend into this world. And they don't realize it yet other than Mina. So Yenshing is saying it is a tradition of the Ashford's academy to, when they start the Festa, you have to say that world, and Niall is trying to say that. And now I guess she's trying to say it. It's like Naya, or like it's a cat sound. That's what it was. But she hasn't said it yet. Oh man. That's a very familiar face. And Yumina saying, do I know you? She's saying, what are you talking about? You're just transfer student that came here recently. And you're the part of the student council thing. Mina is asking the questions, but now she just quickly accepts. So I guess some kind of thing is confusing her mind as well to just accept what's going on. Anyways, they're trying to get ready to celebrate her joining the student council, I guess. Shelly says, yeah, she brought the Mina here. And they say, hey Mina. So the vice president of the thing. I forgot what the title was. Anyways, Lilish and beside you is a Karen, right? And yeah, Lilish describes himself as Lilish, Rampage, and Ozaki Karen, he says. Was this the guy without the gears? I guess has a much more different art style. So she's saying that, are you sure we are part of this academy because we all have different outfits? And she's saying, is there something wrong? She's speaking all this in the Gibblish. So I guess Mina is trying to kind of get through this because she seems really confused. I feel like Lulush caught on to something though. Anyways, they said we should have the meeting. They're gonna have meeting now. Huh, interesting. So just Mina has fell into this world and she's all confused and stuff. Let's see how she make it through. Anyways, they're talking about the Festa thing. It's going pretty smoothly, but there's a couple noises and such, so they're trying to solve that. There's a claim from the swimming divisions. They're trying to set up a cafe and there's some kind of bad smells going on. So they want them to kind of tackle down and clean up the place or something. Niall said they must have kept it pretty dirty, and Shelly says no, we keep those places very clean. And she's very like defensive about her club. So Lily says, then Shirley, you go ahead with them to, I guess, clean up the place or check on the place to see what's wrong with it. And there's some kind of wrong thing with the photography center. Okay. So Karen is gonna take on this matter. And I guess it leads to Mina. So it's about the play club. Apparently they need some kind of person with the good sports skills, so Yenxing is fitted to that role. Naya says, I also have a good great sports skills, so I could be fitting in that role instead. Well, no, Naya has to do something else. She has to take care of the campfire. Oh, I see. And Naya totally forgot about the campfire stuff, so she hasn't ready up that yet. And now they have to get on the move, because otherwise they'll be having trouble with the schedule they set up. So she's just gonna go over kind of thing, and okay. And she's saying the Mina is awfully quiet. I feel like Lulush seems to be caught onto something. He's just keeps staring at her. And Lulush says, "What, Mina? Why don't you help Shelly out to clean up the swimming pool?" And Mina says, "Roger that." said the best smell, cause of the bad smell, the cafe they're supposed to set up here has been delayed out, so you're gonna have to figure something out first. She says she feels like she smells something that's a little bit oily. Some kind of oil-looking thing is floating around the water. And Shelly says, Mina, are you gonna try to get into swimming pool with that kind of outfit? She said, this is a swimming club after all. And she says, we must have a swimsuit that fits to you here as well. Ah, I see. That's why she's wearing a bikini. Are you even allowed to wear bikinis at school though? Yeah, I guess if they gave the school skin, the outfit skin, it would have been pretty nice as well. Just for the lobby maybe, for the sake of it. I did miss this stage. Reminds me of the summer event. But they sure are cleaning this place pretty well, inside out. Okay, they cleaned every place up. And Shelly's surprised that she was able to clean this place pretty fast. She said she feels like she has a memory of cleaning the deck a while back. She said her memory is so hazy right now that she can't really remember. Anyway, Shirley's happy that they got rid of one of the problems. And now they set up a cafe. They're saying, why don't you join onto a performance event before they actually launch the cafe tomorrow? And they're trying to dress her into swimsuit as well. She feels another smell is an oily thing. The oil baskets. Someone hides some kind of oil barrels in here. That's what's causing the thing. Huh. Some kind of thing is behind all this thing, maybe. Now they're trying to set up a campfire here. But with everyone's work, they got it done pretty fast. Now all they need is a torch to lit the campfire. Little Shang, did you actually forget everything that you were supposed to do? So he seems pretty annoyed. She says, this is how we'll lit up this dry woods. Just gonna use her. Lula says, don't play dumb. Well, I guess they're not supposed to lit the fire up until tomorrow, because the campfire starts tomorrow night. I guess all the effort they put into making campfire was wasted. Now she's into depression mode, and she's saying she's a trash. She can't even do anything right. Can't even lit the dry woods right. Trash, they can't be even recycled. But he's here to kind of give encouragement to her, saying he knows how hard she tries to make this Festa be the best one. And everyone's cheering her up as well. They said at least fire looking pretty beautiful, so. Guess now let's move it in a better place. The Mina back with more serious tone, saying, "Did you guys feel anything strange today?" But I guess none of them really recognize it yet. They're saying something seems to be trying to cancel this Festa in the background. Shelly's asking Lilish that if he noticed anything strange. Niall saying, "Don't be so serious, that's just what happened in the past. Let's just think about enjoying Festa tomorrow." She's such a lighthearted to kind of lift up the mood of this party, I guess. So everyone finished up the preparation for the Festa for tomorrow. And Lulush asked, "What's wrong, Mina?" She said, "It feels like I've been through something similar in the past." And Niall says, "Is that what you call the deja vu, I guess?" She says she saw that from the comic. She says she wishes she can use other things the comics has, like time machines. If she can't use a time machine, she could go back to time and not make the same mistake she made today. I think what she said there might have caused some kind of time paradox. Let's see. So she opened up her eye. Oh, they went back to a day before. Yep, same event repeating itself. So what Niall said, she wished time machine so she can start today once again. I guess that kind of caused some kind of paradox. I think it's one of those artifacts that exists within counter-side worlds that allows this kind of things to happen. Mina is all confused about everything happening because she been through this one time, now she has to go through it again. Anyway, Shelly's saying let's just go back to the office. But Mina says is an event today, and the Shelly says no, it's tomorrow. And Shelly says, you know, it is pretty hard to set up the Festa, I know. But you shouldn't trying to make it. You shouldn't trying to get out from your responsibilities. I guess Shelly's trying to think that Mina is just trying to get away from setting up the Festa. Because everyone's waiting for her, so they're gonna go back to the office. Same thing happening, same line. And Mina is just sitting there, and something wrong is happening, I guess. And Mina stops her Lulush. And she says she might know the reason why there's a bad smells going on within the swimming pool. She said there was this weird oil bearers that was causing some kind of disgusting smell. Now I ask, how do you know about that? And she says, I just feel like I know. Lila says, that's something we can't just pass on though, since she described it in pretty good details. Lewis asked Shirley to call the swimming club to check out if there is that oil barrel. Okay. Just like what Mina says, there was a can of that. Shirley says, that's amazing, how did you find it out? Kaden says, you must have a pretty good memory. Mina's just trying to, I guess, not speak too much about it. And they're back onto campfire topics, and the campfire is going to be set up once again. Anyway, she's asking what she should help this time. Oh, so Mina is going for the camera club to help out that this time. So a bit different event happening now. Before it was helping at the swimming club, now she's helping out the camera club. There's some kind of event happening here with a lot of people gathering around. They're fighting each other's. So apparently they had a lot of pictures set it up on the hallway, and for some reason all the pictures has been disappeared. So someone stole them. So the one side is the photography club and the other side is the artist club. So they are fighting because photography club thinks the artist club has taken away this photo so they can have this entire hall for themselves to display. But anyways, now their job is to make sure to find these photographs to make sure they don't fight. And the can't seems to be getting any clues where the photographies maybe, or photographs maybe. Lola steps in to help out, I guess. And he passed on the message to the other people around to help them out if they spot any photographs around here. So Lilith says, so if you're not confident that we'll find those photographs, why don't you take a new one? And Lilith says, Mina and Karen, can you help us out here? And I guess they're gonna do the cosplay. So they're taking a picture of Mina in different skins. And everyone's saying, was there a pretty girl like this in our school before? I guess they're all just seeing her for the first time. Karen says she's pretty impressed that Lulush thought of just taking new photographs. And he says, unlike those paintings, pictures could be printed right off as well. And it seems like the photography club is also enjoying this moment and taking a picture of Mina. Mina is not happy with certain outfits. So they got certain outfit. Let's see what that outfit is. Lulu says, Karen, why don't you switch out the spot for her since like Mina went through enough. The Karen says she wants to pass. It's a funny girl outfit. And Lulu's just surprised, I guess. So she has given off and allowed them to take a picture of her. Uh-oh. And I guess she just remembers more flashback memories. She said she feels like she wore this outfit in the past as well. And she's just trying to saying it's nothing. And Lilish is catching on to that as well once again. His sharp eyes and intelligence. He's kind of seeing it through and seeing what happens. And more deja vus, I guess. That's the title. And she's trying to find some dry wood in the storage. She found the photographs the photography club lost. And now she remembers the flashback of the previous day. Now she realized that someone's trying to stop this Festa. Lulus is here to find Mina. And he's asking what's wrong with her. She doesn't look good. He's just saying that she should take a break because she didn't done enough today. And Lulish says, Mina, have you been into a situation like this? Where you do things for the first time, but you kind of do things and get a flashback, or you feel like you already know how to do things that you're doing for the first time. Anyways, yeah, he's talking about deja vus basically. Niall steps into serious conversations. Anyway, he hands out some kind of drink to them. And there's a soda, so make sure when you open it, don't shake it too much, but Naya already did. So she's covered with the sodas. The Lilish says there is more, there is like sports outfit in the other storage room, so why don't you go and change into that. And Lilish says, Mina, you should know how to filter out your enemies. Watch out for Niall. Mina's like, what? I guess he knows something is up. So they finish up the Festa preparation day once again. And Yuma is thinking inside her head, why would he told her to watch out for Niall? And kind of saying, why is Niall wearing a school outfit, a sports outfit? She's saying she got wet by opening the soda can. And he once says, is there something that you want to change if we have another day of the same day? Now says yes, she wants to make the best day of her life to prepare for this Festa. And she says same lines again. When she opens up her eye today, it goes back to start of the day. And it happens again. The Niall is behind this. Or something is causing with Niall's wishes. Yep, same thing repeats again. She says, it's nothing, Shirley. I've been expecting you. They're going through the meeting once again for the third time. And now she's saying, Lily should stop for a second about the photography club because she found those photos in the storage room. Or no, actually she's like, my condition is pretty bad. Can I go to restroom for a bit? Then she goes and finds a photograph. And she says if she waits here, she can find who's behind this. And maybe when we find out who's behind this, we should be able to figure out why we are repeating same day again and again. Someone is coming. Good. No one's around here. Before photography club starts. Late here. Some strange men. Oh, he's going all berserk, saying, "Why are you interrupting me? I have to put these photographs here." Seems like he's under Gia's power. It's like it was chemistry teacher. Anyways, they found out where the photography club's photos went. Now everyone's saying, how are you able to find out all these different things? So they are getting curious how she knows all these different details. And Lilish says, sorry, I forgot to tell you. He's trying to cover up for the alibi. And I guess Lilish is trying to distract her about the campfire thing and telling her to go and get ready for the campfire. So now they have time to talk between those two, I guess. She's asking Lilish once again to what she should do. Now she's saying he's saying that, yeah, go and follow Yanxing and go to the play club or theater club, I guess. Yeah, it's the same thing as like Japanese, like anime translation, I think. No, it's called a Festa. Anyways, they have some play they want to play and they're switching up the story. And like she's under the Gia's power as well because the background turned red. But anyway, she wants to force them to change the whole plots of the play they're going to do. Well, basically to change the plots and add you this play parts, that's why they need Yanxing's sword skills. So she says if order for her to perform her sword skills, she needs someone who can match with her. I guess that's Mina then. And Mina is wondering, so why am I holding weapons inside of school? But anyways, they're telling them to have a match, I guess. They're gonna try to film that moment. And she thinks that if she solved this problem, maybe all the problems are solved, so she can find out what's going to be happening the next day, which is the Festa. So Mina decided to help and just go along with it. Well, this place seems to be very one-sided. So they're gonna have a, I guess it's a Romeo and Juliet play. But with the plot twist of the play club. And I guess they like this change. Apparently the club leader, she gave 2 different plays to individual people, Mina and the Yenching, so they totally have 2 different scripts and they're just going along and clashing each other. She says she did that to get the best reaction out of them. They're fighting with so much power that it makes it look like they're actually having a live CG effect or something. Oh, she unlocked the Wolfsbane. And it detects the corrupted level 2, and it's going to be purifying corrupted informations. Uh-oh. And she remembers everything now, I guess. Now she understands. This place, the school, is not where we are supposed to be. Where we came from is... And I guess Lilish caught on to something as well. But all this audience are thinking this is some kind of, I guess, special effect. Everyone thinks it's some kind of play. Now the club leader is saying what they're doing with the real sword, so it seems like, yeah, she definitely was under power of the GS, but she was just going along with the whatever order she was given to. So I guess Lilish is behind this thing. I don't know what intention he has though. So she's going to go and have a talk with him. And Lilish says, "There you are, Mina." And she said, I was expecting you." And she's saying, "Looking at your face seems like your memory has regained. But today is about to end. We don't have much time. So you know something about this. So tell me, what is this play? And this is not the Counter Academia. And who are you? Why are we repeating same days getting ready for the Festa?" And he says, "There's too many questions at once, and I don't have time to explain everything. With the last loop, I was able to talk with you for about 3 minutes, and that's the time limits we have." He's saying, "Yeah, Niall is about to jump in and interrupt us. And if she feels something is weird, then the whole thing is going to reset and goes back to the starting of the same day." And he's saying, "We don't have much time. To end this same looping day, I need your power. Remember, Mina, when you open up your eyes, look under the king's feet." Same thing happens. Same thing again. So what, 4th day now? Nope, same thing again. It's the day before the festival happens. She's trying to remember what he was trying to tell her. But she said her memories are hazy now, so she needs to go and talk to Lilish about things. She goes into the office and talks to him. And she says she remembered the line he told her, which is check under the king's feet. And now she sees the chess. And she says maybe he meant this chess king from this chess piece. Apparently there's a hidden message under the king's piece. So let's see what the message is. So same part about going through what kind of event that was happening. Trying to fix things. And Mina is trying to think and organize her thoughts. Just like what the memo said, it seems like I've been repeating this day again and again. And any other people who has noticed that is a Lilish himself. And he says he needs my power to end this loop. So that's why he sent the secret message. She's saying, can I really trust him? What if he's the one behind this thing? What if he's just trying to trick me? Yanxing is saying she's awfully quiet. And she says, I don't think I can help you out with the preparation of the festival. So they said, you don't feel well, just leave it up to us. And Lilish says, Mina, I think you're trying too hard to be working too hard. He's saying, don't worry, school student council is good enough, so missing one person shouldn't impact that much. So I guess he's caught onto something. So Shelly's here trying to clean up the oil things, and Karen is trying to find where the pictures could be. Same thing goes for the play club. They're all having a trouble without Mina. So everyone's complaining that this could be the worst festival they ever had. But they're worried, I guess. Lilish says, because of the oils the swimming pools has, they have to close off the entire area. And since photography club lost their photographs, they went with the huge arguments and fight against the painting club or artist club. And the play club also has some kind of troubles, and it could be closing down today. So they're all disappointed that it had to end this way. And they're saying it's not your fault. It must be that my lack of... He's just blaming himself. Well, apparently Niall was able to get her campfire done, so she got one thing right. But Mina's saying, just calm down. Everyone tried hard enough. So it doesn't matter how hard we try, there is something that we can't change. But just because the result isn't good, we shouldn't be fighting each other. Anyways, they calm down a little bit. But the Yanxing is thinking about shutting down the festival today. or tomorrow. The Lilith saying, at least if you can do a nice campfire, can't be the worst festival that we ever had. Anyway, she's gonna try to do something to turn the table around. He says, I noticed you're acting this entire time. And I know you are behind this play. He's saying, there's only one thing I want to say. Lilith B. Britannia orders you. You, Chine. Says, tell him to die. Says, telling me to die, that's a little bit too much. Well, apparently GS doesn't work on him. So what about this? He shoots him. The reason it didn't work was because you are not a human. So he was a machine. Huh. Never heard the gunfire. And they catch up on his eye. He's surprised that he was able to catch on to this. He must have done something to put a fake memory into our brains, but there is difference between our original memories and the one he gave us. So he figured out that only him and the Shelly and the Karen is Ashford School's member, and the rest of them is not from this world. So now they are regaining their memories back. So he's explaining that the world they live in is different from the world they came from. So he's been observing and repeating the same day again and again, a little bit, like day by day, and trying to figure out what was going on. And we find out that Mina was the only other person who was able to notice each day repeating itself. So he just keep repeating same day to see who was the one behind this whole thing. So all the stepping stone has been set. So it's not part of the Ashford members or friends of Mina. There's only one irregular, which is him. Apparently this is the world where the Nile dreams to be the best. She will be the main character in this world. This is a place between one world and the other. It's a dimension that's not supposed to exist. But due to a large amount of energy that was almost melt two entire worlds, to the two entire different dimensions barrier, I guess it created this kind of off-limit spots. So the energy beam the Suzaku shot. So that caused this kind of dimensions. So Mina was saying, so this is a similar place when I fought to replace a king. So Mina is saying, so if you're not a student from the Ashford, how were you able to create this dimension then? And he's saying that, you know, machines cannot dream, so this world is made up from your own imaginations. I'm just trying to go along and trying to make you go along with it without noticing it. And he says, I'm just granting your dreams. I'm not forcing anyone to do anything they don't want to do. Says, for someone, they need a place they can relax in peace. To someone, it's the daily life they cannot gain back. And to someone, can just work with others or work for others, and someone who wants to be the festival's queen. And for someone, it's for the lost memories of her, or lost time of her school time periods. But anyways, combined with all these people's consciousness they're not aware of, that's what created these dimensions. And to meet the demand, that's why I've been repeating same day again and again. Yanxing is like, this is not worth listening. Saying, yeah, no one wants that. But I guess Naya wants it. Apparently back in the day, there was this one mission that these people who created him gave. So he thinks this mission is the dream world that everyone can be happy. Lulu says, you know what, that's meaningless. Even if the world ends tomorrow. If the world ends tomorrow, what's the meaning behind today? That keeps on repeating itself. Yeah, he doesn't want to live a life that's just meaninglessly repeating itself again and again, just like in the anime life he lived. And he says, if you go back to where you came from, there's only going to be painful reality waiting for you. He says, doesn't matter. I have a reason to go back to that reality. And if anyone stops that, I want to take them down. Apparently denial is the main key why this was possible. So the reason why this world is keep repeating itself is that Niall doesn't want this world to be ending, unlike the other 4 members. So Yanxing is telling her to give up on keeping this dream going on. She says she can't stop herself from wanting this more and more. Yeah, she became the leader of the school council, Campfire. She worked really hard on it. She says this could be the time that she could become the main character. She's saying, wake up, that's what he wants you to think. And he says, it's no use, you can't change a human's mind that easily. Said he didn't want to use this method. Yeah, he said he shouldn't be, like, the one will's desire should not be interrupted by other people's wills. But anyways, if someone's trying to abuse that will with the bad intentions, and the canon says, yes, Lulu has that power. so he would do it, even though it's going against his method, I guess. Even though someone who's able to read people's thoughts and such within this dimensions can't figure out my ability. He has the power to make everyone bow to him, and it's absolute power. So he's gonna use the power on Niall, I guess. So Lilith B. Britannia orders you, telling her to just end this school festival. So it's gonna end now. That's the end. She's like, what are you talking about? She said, I don't want this stupid school festival. And I guess it collapsed. So it worked. I maybe thought it won't work on her, but... So now they are back to reality, or not reality, they're still in the same place, but the illusion has broken down. The whole thing is collapsing. Seems like you're awake now, Lilish. Oh, there's C2. So she was there to kind of protect them. So it seems like there's huge robots on the ceiling. Seems like that's the machines. But that is his, like, the real body. And C2 has been fighting against a robot while they're just dreaming around within these dimensions. So the robot they're fighting is some high-level corrupted objects, but they never seen it before. And Lilish says, "You guys must know something about that machine." And she says, "Not really. I wish the Hilda was here to explain us what that is." Anyway, he's asking C2 if she figured anything out about this robots while she was fighting. But she said she doesn't know. All she knows is this is the dimension between two worlds, and it's a place that's supposed to should not exist. So he thinks it's his body that's keeping this place that should not exist in one piece. So he thinks when they destroy that machines, everything should go back to normal. But the robot is on a high ceiling, so they don't have ways to kind of beat it down. The Lulu says, don't worry about it, we can use that from now on. I guess Karen is here. Yep. So it's their time to use and destroy the robots. And he orders her to take that machine down. Seems like it's fighting pretty well. So she brought it down onto ground level, so now they're gonna have a fight all together. That's a pretty cool stage. Just love this soundtrack. I guess skill still doesn't work on the boss now. Man, his ultimate is pretty cool. Well, it fell down from the wall, that's why. And kind of went and finished off, I guess. That's it. Wow, so Lilish is surprised that each individual one of them has a power to fight against a nightmare. So, I guess that shows how strong counters really are, I guess. And he said he just wants to make a day that everyone can be satisfied. And Lilish, I guess he's giving a good speech as well. So yes, yes. There could be a bad day waiting for us tomorrow, but doesn't mean we should stay in the good today. The humans thrive for a better tomorrow, and for that, even if it's painful, we try our best. Yes, humans can live because there is a tomorrow. We can't say we're alive by repeating same days again and again. Yeah, it could take eternity, but humans thrive for happiness, I guess. Or endless happiness. And I was like, yes, the fake school festival doesn't cut it. It was fun to have fun day, good day every day all together, but it was fun and exciting because we won a good Festa that's coming tomorrow. So, happy day that doesn't have a future, it isn't really happy. Anyways, she's saying that she will try to make a good tomorrow in her reality. Anyway, this dimension is breaking down now. So Cece says, it's time for you to go back to your reality now, or you should be able to. Saying, I guess it's a farewell then. I guess so. Thanks, Lilish. I guess thanks to your help, we should be able to go back to where we came from. No, this was possible because everyone was here, even for you, even you as well, Nayo. And she said, don't act so friendly all of a sudden. And Yenjing says, my apology. That's her way of saying thank you. Lilish says, I know. We are comrades that actually spend pretty lengthy time together. Yes, we spend the same day again and again. Mina says, yeah, I won't forget. But Cece said, unfortunately, that will be pretty hard. This is a dimension that should not exist, so whatever happened here, most likely it never happened. So which means that you won't be able to remember anything that happened here. And I guess Mina is a little bit disappointed. Is this meaning the rerun of the collaboration? Because he says, that's unfortunate. Well, we can't change that, but it doesn't mean it doesn't mean that there is a zero possibility that we'll meet again. And Mina says, yes, I hope that they will come. guess they'll leave first. And Kanan says they're gone. Yes. She's saying, "Hey, Lilish, what's wrong?" In that dream, when the Shelly appeared. Yeah, I guess that's our wishes. Hoping, or his wishes, that hoping the Shelly will be alive. So I guess it is following the R2, like the season 2 of the TV animations, because Shelly was dead at that point. So, anyways, yeah. She says it's time to go back to our reality. Yes. And she asks, "Foolish, I have a question for you." What is it? This case, we were able to solve it because you realized it was a fake reality. But how are you able to just realize that so easily? What happened to Shirley? For you, that reality must be very comfy and what you wanted. It's wrong, Cece. In that world, there was no Nanari, and in the world where there is no Nanari, I have no reason to live. So I was able to figure out why that world was fake. I guess Cece is satisfied with the answer. Yes, the world where Nanari could be in a peace and creating that world. That's the reason I live. I guess it really did some kind of justifications for the anime, because with an anime, I guess the screen time we saw. So maybe in the background of the anime storyline, maybe there was a conversation between Lilish and the C2 where they talk about why Lilish is trying so hard. But they never really sat down face to face to talk kind of like this. So I guess it's just a good reminder why he's doing all these things. Anyways, they're back to their reality, and Mika starts trying to have her magic shows. And she's trying to make the Edith fly in the air. And she's flying. And Artie says, you know, all the magics are just a trick. There must be some kind of gimmicks within that chair. This guy says, but can Edith fly anyway before? Oh, she's just flying away. So they're trying to skewer our sweet potatoes. That's one of the booths they were trying to set it up. Anyway, she's here to steal some sweet potatoes from her. And she likes it, I guess. Or no, she had a spicy one. And Mina says, it's good the weather has cleared up. It's been a little bit, there was a little bit of delay, but I'm glad we were able to open this Festa. Yeah, it's smaller size than last year's, but I'm happy that we are successfully run with this year's Festa. But what's wrong? Oh, Yenxing says, we have noticed some kind of corrupted waves, so that actually happened. But I don't recall calling into the administrations to help them out. So I guess they're trying to figure out how whole this event kind of cleared off, but they can't remember what really happened within that dimensions. But Yenshing is saying, yeah, the administration's weather prediction is pretty close to 100%. So she's all just kind of iffy about how the weather cleared up so nice like this in an instant. But Mina is saying, don't worry too much. See, everyone's having fun and enjoying the festival. So, you, the leader of this Festa, shouldn't have a grimy face like that on your face. I think for now, we should enjoy this moment. You're right about that. Anyways, I think Mika says she is going to do more magic tricks around here. Niall is not happy, I guess. But Niall, weren't you trying to enter the cosplay contest? Now it's like, I don't want to do that. Well, apparently Niall is not really up for this small festival. And she's gone. I guess she's back to her normal self. There's one more. Mina. I guess Shun is trying to wake her up. I guess you got pretty tired from going to Festa yesterday. Or I fell asleep. So how was the Festa? Was it something like the last year where you ended up cleaning up the dock entire day? Or was it a time where you worked like a slave during the Valentine's Day event? Did you go to the Academy's Festa? And the Shin is like, no, what are you talking about? I was filling up for the missing spots for you. Apparently, she has something within her pockets. Oh, crap. And Shin says, looks like a king in the chessboard, but it looks pretty special. Why is a chess piece in my pocket? If you ask me something like that, I have no idea. Maybe it's a gift from someone. Gift? I don't remember getting any gift from the Festa. Could be like that. Sometimes they give some kind of souvenirs in the Festa. So when we look back, we forgot why I even got these kind of things. Well, I don't really put any meanings behind stuff like this, so I usually throw them out. Be nice thinking. Now, sometimes the memories, it appears out of nowhere suddenly, and then we forget once again. So I think I'll keep this around. Even though I don't remember, and I don't remember who gave this to me. Maybe it holds a memory, a fun time I had with friends. I actually quite like this ending. Why is always on low budgets? If you watch the story, the startup, basically she had to pay. So basically she's spending all the money she has to make her sister, I guess, stay alive. She's basically in the hospital. And to keep her alive, I guess, is pretty expensive. And I guess it's the challenge stage that we have to do to farm things. And it drops Zero's gear. Drops C2. the last one drops the Cotton's gear. Let's see how hard it is. Shouldn't be that hard, I think. Probably.
해치 개방. 전대원 강화 준비.
I think they try to make sure that rerun is I mean, it could be just saying things, but a lot of lines seems to be hinting definitely a lot more than Guilty Gear collaboration that they're trying to hint for reruns, maybe.
여러분의 인사고과는 재개막. 마지막까지 고생하셨어요, 여러분.
So it's pretty fun, I guess. It was a short side event, but as someone who really enjoyed Code Geass, and sometimes I do wish there was more interaction with the certain characters. That short chapter about the CC and Lelouch talking about his dreams, creating a world for Nanari, I think that's pretty good. Also the conversation he had with the Karen about Charlie as well.
해치 개방.
I'm not saying like it makes Guilty Gear event looks pretty bad, but I think they definitely give justifications to the characters of the Code Geass series. I definitely appreciate their approach without changing the storyline too much.
준비됐습니다, 사장님. 방심하세요. 아직 이릅니다. 가슴 떨려라.
I don't think they'll continue the same story though. Yeah, I think if they rerun, they're just gonna end the story here. I think they put that kind of rerun ideas to kind of, I guess, hint maybe there is a possibility that event will come back down the road, unlike the
그럼
Guilty
즐거운
Gear
사냥 되시길
collaborations.
바랍니다.
I don't think they're really meaning that when they're there during the rerun of the event, they're gonna add something new.
이번 곡은 드라마틱하게 됩니까? 기도합니다. 준비됐습니다, 사장님. 여러분의 인사고과는 고생하셨어요.
Pretty easy though, I guess. Got it. Let's clear this one as well. Oh, SCC here actually. There's C2 here. Where is she? Come on, where is she? Oh, put a striker on it, that's why.
私を誰だと思っているんだ
Okay, we'll throw her in here as well. We should be able to do pretty good.
그럼 즐거운 사냥 되시길 바랍니다.
I think she's supposed to be pretty tanky.
여기서부터 내 파트인가? 준비됐습니다, 사장님. 마지막까지 벌써 내세요?
This Lancelot seems to be much bigger. Huh. It's almost big as the... I think it looks bigger than Evolve 1 actually. Maybe they increase the size for the sake of the boss battle.
해치 개방. 전대원 강화 준비.
Is Code Geass good anime? Oh, I think it is definitely one of the best. It depends what you like though, but there's a lot of elements for you to enjoy. If you like fan service, kind of lighthearted anime, that's definitely not for you. It's definitely way more serious could be a little bit edgy for your taste, of course, despite being the time frame that was released around that time. But I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's one of the most high. It's very highly rated, especially because, you know, when their anime drags on, not to say drag on, but when they have season 1, they have season 2, season 3, season 4, stuff like that, they bound to have not a very satisfying ending to end a story. Like, they might have really high points, but as they continue, they have to come up with some kind of end result that can satisfy everyone. And I think Code Geass is one of the few anime series that were able to actually satisfy them with pretty good ending that people could agree to, like, yeah, this is a good ending. I love a lot of animes too, but there is definitely a lot of anime the ending didn't really give out what I really wanted. Like, they're you know, the endings are not that bad, of course, for many animes. They're like, it's acceptable, but it's not like what I really wanted to happen. And Code Geass personally as well is not the ideal ending I wanted, but it is definitely the ending I can accept and understand the choice it made to give that kind of ending. So I think it's pretty good. Oh yeah, this boss is big as hell.
고생하셨어요, 여러분.
Parasite? I haven't watched the anime, so I have not watched, if I'm being honest, I haven't watched the movie yet. So I didn't watch the spin-off movie about the England Empire one, where they all die kind of thing. So I know what kind of happens, but I haven't watched it myself. That's why I kind of wanted to watch a movie, but I've been busy with work lately, that to the point I'm like, yeah, I'll try to build Carmen as well. Yeah, I think the resurrection of the Lulush, I think that's the last movie, that basically ends the saga of the Code Geass series with the Lulush Rampage. But I understand where some people come from. They said the movie ending was not needed. They liked the ending of the TV animations, so they didn't really need that kind of endings. But as someone who actually enjoys happy ending much more, I think I definitely like the story aspects of the last movie. I haven't seen it, but I kind of know what happens. So even without watching the movie, I can't really say. I'm pretty happy how I think went for them.
해치 개방. 전대원 강화 준비.
And the production level of the Code Geass anime series was pretty high as well. Like the mechanic battles you see, it was really, really good. Like, I don't really watch full tragedy anime. That's why I never watch stuff like Tokyo Ghoul or stuff like that. Death Note, I guess, is another anime that's like kind of tragic ending for me, I guess. Because despite like Light being total trash of a human being, I kind of wanted to see him actually win, maybe end the story. Like, I feel like after L died, everything started going south way. It's just kind of lame how he got defeated. That's the one part I didn't like about.
준비됐습니다, 사장님. 어때? 단정한 연주 체험으로 재장전 물러서. 여러분의 인사 꽃가는
And that's it.
고생하셨어요, 여러분.
Can I skip? Yes! I can actually skip this grind. Not that hard at all. It's pretty easy. Well, it's pretty easy.
퇴근하겠습니다.
생산가 終わりました
혼자만의 시간을 가져도 될까? 잠깐이면 돼.
안전한 곳에서 잠시 기다려 주시길. 저 최선을 다할게요.
도전?
Yeah, I know you can farm the EE thing. Not sure which character I want to invest into though. They're giving all this Lulush. So they gave me 4, and there's more they give away if you just spin and grind out the thing. Oh, they have missions kind of like Awakening character as well. Give a set binary. Looks like they give some kind of emblem for name cards and just trash gears. Huh. Yeah, they don't have the Korean voice for the... I think there was dubbed for season 1. I could be wrong. Did they unlock any new soundtracks? Let me see. I guess no new jukebox music. Maybe if I unlock the new background. Maybe. No, I just don't really watch anime, surprisingly. Because I just don't have the time. Oh, it's the paper crane she makes. I'll make sure to set it as my emblem thing. I didn't know there was this interaction between them. Huh. I wonder if there's any interaction between CC then. A second. Oh, you're able to pet her. Man, this is definitely worth my admin coins. It gives me a good feeling. I think I can have a good night's sleep now. They talk. Instead of Ulish, let me put in C2. See if there's any interaction. She's hiding there. Come over here. Hey, get off my side. I wanna see. So she gives a paper plane. Paper crane, I guess.
人に名前を聞く前に自分から名乗るのが礼儀というものじゃないか。
It's like Hilda watching her eat pizza. Hilda, stop covering her. I wanna see what she eats. And I guess that Lilish will interact with the chess piece here as well. Maybe it doesn't. Sometimes it's a little bit buggy. But this is the one I like the most, 100%. I wish I can buy more of her. So basically, you know, there's like a furniture thing you can buy for admin coins. Then the more you spend Eternium, you get the certain amount of quartz. Basically, it's the same thing. Maybe when they do a rerun, I can buy her. And if they do a rerun again and again, every time I buy her, I can have more Nanari in this room.
지구가 멸망해도 영업하는 편의점.
I'm gonna get this actually.
금방 정...
Let's have a Sigma in here. Ba, 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 ba. Anyways, I'm happy. Pretty satisfied. That's basically my flexing, I guess. So whenever someone visits my dorm, they're like, damn, this guy has a whole set. Yeah, I don't think they have that, like a plushie that she was holding around. I don't think they have that. Maybe it's like a collaboration contract thing. I don't know. It's no big deal though. I like retro. I got quartz around anyways. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. How many admin coins I have? I think I got enough to buy that. I think I'll go and make another lake too. Thought about buying this package though, but I think I'm gonna save up for another ship. Oh, I remember why I saved that admin coin. I was gonna buy C2 skins. Guess I gotta charge up do more top up. Where is Lulush? There he is. She's throwing panties at him. Don't say that. Come on. Oh, it has a weekly limit. I see. I have to do like a 10. What is it called? 10 of this with him. See.
I
think that's what I pretty much have. I just run it like this. Yeah, you're doing a lot of work, but guess it may be worth it. I think it's too much work for me. When I was doing the episode 7 translation, it took me a long time. I don't know how I made it through, honestly. I don't know how I did it, but I just did it. I think I might actually have to go in and do it to clear the missions. We'll see. Is that what it is? No, it's not. Nope. Well, I don't know. Like, what are you missing out if you don't really get this collaboration? I think if you want story aspects, that already exists. This is definitely more of a collection value. I think that's about it. I don't think it really adds anything beyond that point. I think Lulush is actually pretty good of a character, but that's about it. Oh, now you can actually equip it like this? I didn't know that. Oh my lord. Huh. When did they add that feature? I never knew that. That's interesting. Huh. I'm not trying to sound like annoyed by it, but it's like, I don't know, like people want collaboration too, which I get it, but at the same time I don't think you're really missing out that much if you don't get it. Like, I get why people get upset with stuff like that.
다음에는 꼭 특별한
If you're a fan of it, of course you want it. It's kind of same thing with the Guilty Gear collaboration to me. It's like, well, this is definitely not like Guilty Gear collaboration, but for Guilty Gear collaboration, people wanted that collaborations. I'm like, are you sure that you want that collaboration? Because I don't think you will want that.
내 나이?
And people say, oh, we want Guilty Gear collaboration. I'm like, I don't think you are aware of what you're asking for. That's my stance on it. That's my stance on it. Like I said, it's not wrong for them to asking. I just don't think they don't know what they're asking for. Did I already do this? I can't remember. Oh, I didn't. What else do I need to do? 412 to 8. I guess I'll do 4 one more time.
우리 발도 가져가세요. 내 휴가를 방해하러 온
You really want Milia? I don't know about that.
스누시 한 잔씩 들고 가세요.
I think it's definitely one of the best collaboration I played. As a fan of Code Geass, I think I like it. I think they did what they could with the materials they got. Like, I know people wants to see female characters appear, but if you watch the anime, it just kinda... Like, I've seen some complaints about it, and I get it, but I don't know, it's really hard to make characters appear and get onto the nightmare. That's not how it works in the Code Geass series, at least when you get on the nightmare. You're going to have so many... I don't know. Maybe when they get destroyed, the action part, I think that could have been added a bit, maybe. And of course, for Gurren, I think the flying aspects is what made it really cool by end of season 2. But we all know why they don't add like flying mechanic strikers, so. I mean, Guilty Gear collaboration was just a character though. I don't know. I think they're just about the same thing. I don't think that one is really better than the other. And I think Guilty Gear series, you had the material in front of you to work with in game, so it probably was easier too. Where the anime, you kind of have to make it from nothing. It's probably much harder. You just kind of have to mimic what the game had. So I feel like it'd have been a lot easier on developers' part. Like for Code Geass Corporation, it's not like they were creating character that like where they're copying pasting the character from the other. They don't have to worry about the character design, but the way they land and move and do things, they had to come off from the animation sides, not actual the game departments. They have zero collection value anyways. It's not like you're getting anything out of it. It's not one of those games has like some kind of index stats if you collect certain characters. Like I get what you're saying, but I feel like you're definitely not missing out that much by not having these characters in your collection. Unless, like I said, if you're a huge fan of Guilty Gear series, like huge dying fans of it, then I guess it makes certain sense. But other than that, like, no. I really don't think they really added anything value to it. Okay, if maybe they added like Dizzy or something, maybe I could have agreed, but like, come on, you know, I don't know. If I'm being honest, I don't really like a Guilty Gear Stripe character roster anyway. I prefer the older rosters. The spies, I think they're really well made. I can't deny that. I said it from the review video like a couple years ago. But that's about it, I think. What was I even doing? I totally forgot about what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was trying to farm certain things. That's what I was trying to do. Wow, they really give out a lot of Eterniums. I just noticed that. Oh, they gave out tons. Come on, give me the skill haste. I don't want to roll the set binary. HP sets, I guess that's not bad. 2 HP sets. Wait. What is it? Sub equipment? Is that the slot? Or maybe it's armor. Nope. I guess it's a weapon then. No, it's not. The heck? I guess it's sub equipment then. Oh, there it is. Okay. So yeah, you can roll double skill haste. So that's probably the best one you can get. It's able to add a skill seal to the boss as well. New equivalent. I haven't tried it yet. They say cotton is decent there, but I don't think you really need it. I think cotton is definitely more for PvE, even for if the same goes for operator as well. Oh, come on, no gears. Are you serious? Let's see what I get. Defense. I think I might have to roll the set binary to get a skill A sets. We'll see. But his gear is the only gear I think I want though.
아포칼립스에 어서 오세요.
Don't think I really want any other gears. Okay, everything cleared out. Actually, there's a lot of things to buy. They're giving out with 20,000 information books. Holy crap, I need that. Yeah, I really need that. Let me go and get that actually.
이 기세라면 금방 정식 아르바이트생이 되겠어.
Another HP sets. But the event is like a month long, so I got a long way to go.
撃たれる覚悟のあるやつだけだ。お前にその覚悟があるなら力を貸してやる。
Yeah, this is the last attempt I'm gonna do. Then I think we're done for today. Should go to sleep. Done a lot of things today. I've done a lot of things today. I think that's enough for me to buy C2's fragment.
이 기세라면 금방
Yes.
정식 아르바이트생이 되겠어요.
This black piece, black box pieces, these are so much more valuable than ever now. You always have to buy those now. Okay, I think I should be able to max out his skills here now.
マニュアルならすでに暗記しておいた。マニュアルならすでに暗記しておいた。マニュアルならすでに暗記しておいた。マニュアルならすでに暗記しておいた。
Yeah, max out his skills. Easy and done. Okay. Oh, I still have to run the supply missions with her. Huh. So there are a couple missions I have to go through, I see. Alrighty then. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I really enjoyed the story of this one. Pretty lighthearted, but at the same time, I think it was pretty cool to see those characters again. And the ending of it, oh, the soundtrack and the chess piece, that was pretty good ending. But anyways, thanks for watching. Probably see you guys with more videos. I will probably focus on the global server news and stuff because they are getting a lot of rewards coming for next tomorrow, I think, right? tomorrow. Or did the update already happen? No, update is for tomorrow, I think. Well, they're adding a lot of crap.